Okay, we have seen together how did we denied access to SSH service from known IPs. So let us see how can we allow access to SSH service from known IPs. Our scenario is to allow access to SSH service on SSH2 machine from SSH1 machine. I will edit the hosts.allow file, so let's type the following command nano/etc/hosts.allow. The hosts.allow file is used to allow access to any service on our system, but we will use it in our course to allow access to SSH service. Okay, let's press enter. Now let's go down to put the access rule. First, we will specify the service name, which is SSHD. Then I will put 2 dots. After that, I will type the IP address, which is 192.168.8.100. Okay, this rule means allow the connection from the IP 192.168.8.100 to the SSH service on this machine, which is SSH2 machine. Now press on Ctrl X, then type Y and press enter to save the file. Okay, now we allowed access to SSH service from the IP 192.168.8.100, and to increase server security we are going to connect to SSH service on SSH2 machine from this IP only, which means that any other IPs except the IP 192.168.8.100 will be denied from access to SSH service on SSH2 machine. And to do that, we need to deny access to SSH machine from all other IPs. So let's edit hosts.deny file. I will type nano/etc/hosts.deny and press enter. Now let's go down and modify this rule. So I will delete this rule and I will replace it with all. Okay, this rule means deny access to SSH service from all IPs. And if you remember, we added the IP 192.168.8.100 to hosts.allow file. So we have two rules. One said accept access to SSH service from 192.168.8.100, and the other one said deny access to SSH service from all IPs. Okay, let me explain something here to make things clear. The hosts.allow file has the priority, so the system will apply all rules inside hosts.allow. After that, all rules inside hosts.deny will be applied. Okay, what if we have opposites rules inside the hosts.allow and hosts.deny file? Let's say that the rule inside hosts.allow is SSHD 2.192.168.8.100. So this rule inside hosts.allow, and the rule inside hosts.deny is SSHD 2.192.168.8.100, and this rule inside hosts.deny. So the rule inside hosts.allow access to SSH service from 192.168.8.100, and the rule inside hosts.deny deny access to the same IP, which is 192.168.8.100. So we have two opposites rule here, as we allow and deny access to SSH service from the same IP. So which rule will be applied? The rule inside hosts.allow or the rule inside hosts.deny? What do you think? Okay, the system will apply the allow access rule inside hosts.allow and will ignore the deny access rule inside hosts.deny. So let's agree that if we have opposites rules, then the hosts.allow rules will overwrite what inside hosts.deny. Okay, now let's remove all this. And keep the rule SSHD two dots all, which mean deny access to SSH service on this machine from all IPs. Okay, now let's save the file. I will press on Ctrl X, then type Y and press enter. Okay, now let's try to access the system from any IP except 192.168.8.100. So I will open a PuTTY and I will connect to SSH2 machine. So I will type the IP 192.168.8.54 and we change it the port to 1881. Then I will click open. As you see, the system refused the connection, and that's because we denied access to SSH service on SSH2 machine from any IP except the IP 192.168.8.100. So let's try to access from SSH1 machine. So let's open the terminal on SSH1. Okay, here we are on SSH1 machine, and as you know, SSH1 machine has the IP 192.168.8.100. So it should connect to SSH2 machine without issues because we added this IP to hosts.allow file on SSH2 machine. So let's connect it to SSH service on SSH2 machine. So I will type SSH then -P and the port on SSH2 machine, which is 1881, and our user, which was secure, or sorry, it was secret weapon at 192.168.8.54. Now press enter. As you see, the system asks me to enter the password for user secret weapon. So I will type the password and press enter. As you see, I have successfully connected to SSH service on SSH machine. So we have learned how to connect to SSH service from known IPs. Thank you for watching and see you in next lesson.